young African boy sitting on a rocky hilltop in the Bamenda highlands of Cameroon, gazing into the sky with a curious expression. The rolling green hills stretch into the distance. A large Ntafi tree stands nearby. Mist swirls around the hilltops. The boy wears traditional Bamenda attire, woven shirt, shorts, and raffia sandals. The early morning light casts a golden hue. African landscape with strong cultural vibe. A traditional African village at sunset in the northwest region of Cameroon. A father and son sit near a small thatched house, the father drinking palm wine from a calabash. The fire crackles beside them. They wear colorful traditional clothing with Bamenda patterns. Clay pots and farming tools in the background. The sky turns orange as the sun sets behind the hills. Peaceful, warm atmosphere with African village elements. A dramatic sky over Bamenda hills at dusk. In the thick gray clouds, two large glowing golden eyes appear, ethereal and mysterious. The wind stirs leaves and birds fly away in fear. A mystical aura surrounds the eyes. A lone African boy looks up in awe from a high hill, his clothes rustling in the wind. Surreal, magical atmosphere with strong fantasy elements rooted in African storytelling. A lively African village at night during a traditional Nyangi dance. Villagers dance around a bonfire wearing colorful traditional outfits, masks, and beaded jewelry. Drummers beat tall wooden drums. Children laugh and play. The night sky above is starry, and the full moon glows faintly behind drifting clouds. The scene is joyful and rich with culture, showcasing Bamenda celebration and tradition. A magical moment as a pathway of glowing light opens in the clouds above the hills of Cameroon. The clouds part, revealing a mystical staircase of mist and starlight. The young African boy steps forward into the light, his body glowing slightly, face determined. The surrounding hills are dark but outlined in silver moonlight. A fantasy-like, awe-inspiring image with African folklore spirit. 6. A majestic stone lion statue rising from the shallow waters of Lake Oring, surrounded by ripples and glowing ancient symbols. The lake reflects the early morning sun. Behind the lion, an ancient African shrine rises from the water, covered in carvings and vines. Mist surrounds the lake. Villagers stand in awe nearby. The atmosphere is divine and powerful, like a sacred moment in myth. The same African boy from before returns to his village, walking through a path surrounded by admiring villagers. He looks older, more confident, with glowing eyes that reflect the sky. He wears a woven cloak with mystical patterns. The villagers wear vibrant traditional clothes and hold offerings. The landscape of Bamenda stretches behind him. A sky full of soft clouds glows gently, as if watching over. A peaceful morning in a green African village in the hills of Bamenda. Above the village, soft white clouds shimmer with two faint, glowing eyes watching from above. The people go about their farming and daily work, unaware. The sky glows warmly, and the land is lush and blessed. The entire scene feels protected and magical, like a guardian spirit watches over the village.